To find out more, I'm heading somewhere pretty special, backstage. I'm meeting a man who provides something that you can't see or touch, but without which there definitely wouldn't be any music at all. Rob Hutchinson owns Innovation Power, the company which provides all the electricity needed to run everything from the stage lights to the guitars.
This is the main stage supplies. There's not just one big supply to the stage, there's several supplies. Yeah. You've got the sound, the light, video.
Not like plugging your Hoover in, is it?
Not like plugging your Hoover in, no, not at all. No.
So what would happen if I switched off one of these? I'm itching to, in a way, like can I do something?
All those people out there will get very angry.
Really?
Yeah, I'd be running off in that direction.
So the business of supplying power to Reading isn't straightforward, and neither is the structure of Rob's company. That's because, with an average annual turnover of £1.5 million, Rob decided to make Innovation Power a private limited company. It's quite different to being a franchise or a sole trader. One of the main differences is that an owner like Rob has a separate legal identity from his business. That gives the business what's called limited liability, which means should it go bust, bosses like Rob would only lose the money invested rather than their own personal wealth. Also, in terms of structure, a limited company needs at least one shareholder. The more shares you own, the more control you have of the company.
We started in the 80s as a sole trader stroke partnership, and in the 90s we got busier, we're picking up bigger and bigger events, sat with the accountant and said, if something went wrong here, what's going to happen? And he said, well, they might sue you, you see. As you grow, you need to protect what you've worked for. And if you're not limited, you know, if you haven't got that suit of armour on, you're going to lose everything. You know, you're going to be out in the street in your shirt tails.
So what are the big disadvantages to running a private limited company?
Red tape. It's always red tape. Your finances are more complicated and your accounts are published. People can go to a company's house electronically, download, have a look at your accounts and see if you're viable. You're open to scrutiny.